All right, I want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go to the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace.
All right, man. All right, let's talk about uh Jaden Ivey and why he should be the pick for the Detroit Pistons as of right now. I know everybody enamored with the big fellas, B Taylor like the Apollo. I'm gonna do some lives because it just ain't nothing to be talk about live. So the lives I'm gonna try to get to this weekend won't be today, but the lives I'm gonna try to get to this week will be probably free agent strategy for the Lions. What else we gonna try to get to? Talk some Piston big board. Talk some draft for the Pistons. They coming down with like what 20 some games to go. Um, what we say 19 games, something like that to go. So kind of talk about the big board and all that type of stuff, man. And that'll probably be it because we should be approaching the combine pretty soon for the Lions. So that's pretty much gonna dominate a lot of the next 2 months because you got the draft April 28th through the 30th. So that's pretty much gonna dominate the headline. So yeah, we're gonna then after that, then the Pistons gonna dominate the headline. It's really basketball season right now, bro. Like that's what it is. It's basketball season after the Super Bowl. I mean, I remember basketball used to dominate even during football season. When basketball was like when Jordan had it, man, they was doing double, triple headers on regular TV on NBC on Saturdays and Sunday. They ain't had no respect for football, and now, I kind of seen football becoming the dominant sport. I was part of that generation that lived it. You seen it coming. You've seen it coming, bro. You seen the slippage. Like the slippage in the NBA happened post Jordan. There's nobody else they get at that mantle to that really can run off with it, bro. So, yep, you seen that slippage coming. In the Jordan, post Jordan era. Yep. Because think about it, then that's when like the Spurs they tank for Tim Duncan. I think they won the first championship after the Bulls. I could be because it was the lockout year, right? So I think it was that. So yeah, the Spurs. Yep, they won the lockout year, and then it turned nasty after that because you had the Shaquille O'Neal in them. Either it was during the Spurs dominating, it wasn't even competitive. That's when basketball started going down the drain. You had some competitive Western Conference finals like the Kings and the Lakers and the Portland but it started to go downhill after that, bro. It was just even though Kobe and Shaq and Tim and them was dominant, but it wasn't the same as Jordan being dominant. It's hard to explain, bro. Kind of that'd be a good documentary to do for me, talking about where basketball really lost the pedestal it was on to football. And football, man, woo, you could see it coming. You could see it coming, bro. Yep, you could see it coming. You know, so yeah, you can see that coming. But yeah, let's talk about Jaden Ivey, man, and that's who the guy the Pistons should pick, man. Um, I just I no, he one of the few guys that I didn't watched. He one of the few guys that I literally didn't watch. Him and Jabari Smith in some Michigan games. He one of them dudes I watched, bro, and I'm like, bro, you can't deny the talent. Where the league is going as far as as far as uh as far as becoming a guards game. People worried about a big fella. I can worry about that later. I can draft him, go get Mo Bamba, be okay because the power forward position is just becoming an extension of a wing or guard position. That's what it's becoming. It's becoming that extension of a wing and a guard, bro. And all I need is somebody in the middle who can walk and chew bubble gum, rebound, defend the paint, catch, put it back in, everything a bonus. You slip out there and pop out and shoot the three. I just need you to control the paint. So you really can go out there, throw money at Mo Bamba, draft Jaden Ivey, and just keep it moving. He too special, bro. I just you see and you be like, well, what you gonna do with Cade and Sadiq Bey? You figure that out. If Bay, hold on, they're playing video. You gotta trade Bay. You gotta trade Bay. You gotta trade Jeremy Grant. You gotta trade Bay. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a pretty penny for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm just telling you, man. Mitchell Robinson, you go out there get him. Just have Isaiah Stewart and Kelly Olynyk back them up. He just too special, bro. People talking about Paulo, man. Nobody care if somebody playing on the block no more. Who playing on the block? Even Joel Embiid out there on top of the key playing like he a guard. Literally. He literally playing like he a guard. You see what Ja Morant doing, bro? This kid is sophomore too. I know that he been there for a minute. But it's his leap. His leap. You see the leap. Minutes jump up. Field goal percentage jumped up. 3-point percentage jumped up. He went from making attempting 4.2 his freshman year and making 1.1 to attempting 4.8 and making almost 2 of them. Come on, free throw shooting. I'd like to see it a little bit better, but hey, 75%. That's a jump. Assists. He jumped up over in the assists from 1.9 to 3.0, from 3.3 rounds to almost 5. Come on, from 0.7 steals to a steal. Personal fouls went up, turnovers went up. That happened with ball usage. He went from 11.1 points a game to 17.3, bro. Like, man, you can't ignore it, bro. It's a guard game. You figure out if you got to tweak some things, you got to put Cade at the 3, put Ivy at the 2, and find you a true point guard, so be it. So be it. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like Killian is good enough, you put Killian at the 1, Ivy at the 2, Cade at the 3. And you figure it out from there. Or if you feel like Cade and Ivy in the backcourt, they can hold it down good enough. So then, so you think Sadiq Bey can defend and catch and shoot enough? You're good there. You just figure out what you're going to do from Jeremy Grant because there's not enough shots for him to go around. Only time will tell how you can tweak. You can go into next season with all these guys and just say, well, we're going to figure it out. But, how I would do it personally, I would say, that's a great question. That's a really, really great question because you could put him and Cade in the backcourt together. I mean, it's difficult. But how I would space it out, I would see what Mo Bamba wanted, what Mitchell Robinson wanted in free agency. If I can accommodate one of them, so be it. If I can't, I can't. But I would try to get one of them, put them in the middle. Let's say Mo for sake. I put Mo at the 5. I see what I could do with Jeremy Grant. Can I turn him into another first round draft pick? If I could, then so be it. I have to find somebody to fill that 4 position. And that's interesting because at the end of the day, you be like, well, you could put Kelly Olynyk there. You could, but the 4 position is now become the new 3, the new wing position. Do I got enough height out of Isaiah Livers to play the 4? Come on, foot injury, I would say not so much. But then that'll be their thing is go out there and find the 4. That'll kind of be their thing to find a 4 to replace him. Because you say, if you can get Jeremy Grant to go back to his previous position where he defended and catching and shoot, then it may work. It very well may work for him, but he don't want to go backwards. Bare minimum, you flip him for a draft pick or you flip him for cap space. But you look out there who all can play that position. I guess you would look at Robert Covington. Veteran player, you probably get him between 11 and 15 million. I mean, also you still got Bagley there too. But the question with Bagley is his athleticism surprised me a little bit. Can you get away with Bagley and Mo Bamba playing a 4 and 5? And I don't know. That's the question. I don't know. Can Bagley be good enough to be a 5 for you for years to come? He could be. He's looking pretty good out there. But quite frankly, I'd probably throw my money on Mo or Mitchell before I put it on Bagley. And at the 4, I don't know what I'd be looking for. Chris Bouchard, a lot of people like him. But at the 4, then you looking for somebody like Miles. I mean, could you get away with Miles Bridges playing the 4? I don't think so. PJ Tucker be a good addition to a young team. But there ain't too many of them dudes that fit that bill as that power forward, bro. It ain't that many people. So I mean, you know, are you looking like that'll be your challenge, bro. Find somebody at the four who can really who can really get out there, and defend, catch and shoot, and give you enough post defense. Just enough. It ain't gotta be nothing, crazy, but you can we bring a Morris twin back. That might work. Morris twin. If you feel like you can do it with Miles Bridges, I mean, well, Bridges, defensively, you'll give up something. So, I mean, but with Ivy, you just have to figure it out. This team not going to turn from a lottery team to a playoff contender. To me, I just would have to figure it out, bro. That's my honest truth. I'd rather just figure out. I just rather figure them out. That'd be my thing. I just really had to figure it out. And he's just such a, you see what John Morant doing. You hear about the comparisons. You see what he's doing in the Big Ten. You see the athleticism. K gives you that flexibility. But what would be perfect if Killian would develop right on time? Got to be perfect. Him and Killian in the backcourt, enough height, enough length. Smooth K to the three. You figure out with Bay. Can Bay play the four? Your answer might be Bay. Marvin, bring Bagley back. Bay kind of come and play the four. That'll be your answer. But if I'm the Pistons, man, I'm really going. This is what I would do. This today. 3-1, 22. This is what I would do, right? I would say I'll put Ivy in the backcourt. I'm like, you know what? I'll be Killian in the backcourt. See what I don't know if we're done with Killian. But I put Ivy in the backcourt. I put Kate at the three. I'll probably take Jeremy Grant and Sadiq Bey, and I'll probably do something with them because both of them defensive liabilities. I'll probably trade both of them. I keep Olynyk around unless who I trade him for. I don't know. I try to bring in Robert Covington at the 4. I bring in Mo at the 5, right? At the 3 it'd be K. At the top of top in the backcourt it'd be Ivy, and I think Ivy, Cade, and I think you looking for and Covington give you enough shooting to bring in Colin Sexton. Sexton you could do Sexton, you can do I can't really think of too many players. You can if you want to go out to Zach LaVine, if you say no Mo, we can put Marvin at the 5 and get away with that. Then yeah, but I'll be probably looking for if I can get a pure point back there with him and another combo guard, I can live with it. I ain't worried about big fellas ain't moving needles no more. Anthony Davis couldn't get the Pelicans nowhere, can't get the Lakers nowhere. Karl-Anthony Towns, they working, but he got some help from Russell and Karl-Anthony Towns. So so he got some help. So I'm gonna go Ivy, bro, right now. Just too much talent. That's where the league is trending toward guard play. I put him back there, and I try to find him a running mate. Maybe that be in the draft he can grow with. Maybe be a Colin Sexton. Maybe we could pry De'Aaron Fox away from Sacramento. Tim Hardaway type of 3-and-D type guy back there with him. He give you the flexibility. He really do. He give you the flexibility, bro. If you want to, you can put a Bradley Beal type back there with him. So, I mean, yeah, he give you the flexibility, bro. My thing will be with that team is K can help. That's why K can help handle the ball. Ivy can handle the ball, so you really don't need a true point back there. But it could, because you got one in that's cooking in the air fryer, cooking in the pot in the crock pot, and Killian Hayes. It'll help if he would really do what he's supposed to be doing. Just to make this transition so much. And I just worry about. I don't really need no Jabari Smith shooting 3. Think about Smith pulling up shooting 3s. You know what I'm saying? Like he quote my Benjamin Foe voice, like he Mitch Richmond. Come on, if I'm gonna take a guard, I'm gonna take a guard. Paulo like him on the block, shake and bake, but that's not where the game going at. I can literally plug in Aiden, Bagley, Mo, Mitchell Robinson in the middle. I just need y'all to walk and chew bubblegum. Rebound, offense, defense, defend the rim, catch and bang. So I need y'all to do. Anything else you give me from the post and catch and shoot is a plus, you know. And the four is gonna be the hardest spot for them to figure out. That's gonna be the hardest spot for them to figure out because then you're gonna need willing defenders. Individually, Chauncey and Rip wasn't the greatest defenders, but with Colin Sexton, he got a Piston mindset. He a pit bull in the backcourt. Ivy him and Ivy get out there, pressure some guys. But the whole philosophy with this team would be have to run, attack the floor. So it'll be interesting. Ivy gives he complicates some things as far as position groups and moving, but I don't have no problem moving some of these guys. Leonard give you flexibility, bringing Bagley back, give you some flexibility, put Mo in there, give you a future star, put Mitchell Robinson in there, give you a big, strong, young guy who probably just need to get out the black cloud in New York and be able to really, hopefully his father was wins and hopefully following his father. I haven't heard much. He locked down the paint, that's what you need. A Robinson, it's a young team. You wish Jeremy Grant kind of get with the program and defend and catch and shoot like he used to. It'd be a perfect fit. But if you got to move him, you got to move him. You believe Sadiq Bey can play the four, him and Isaiah Stewart and Marvin Bagley can man it, during matchups, then so be it. You can move Bey to the four, Mo to the five. You can put Cade on the three. You can put Cade in the backcourt with Jaden Ivey. Put Livers at the three. I mean, it depends what you want to do. But I wouldn't mind bringing in Sexton. Him and Sexton, man, as far as chemistry, what happened with Darius Garland, he kind of slowed him down. Garland, another example. If you can force Zach LaVine, hey, so him and Zach and Jaden Ivey be a good fit. So he give you all types of flexibility. All them big fellas, man, them fools go, my niggas. They fools go. They not changing the game like Kareem Abdul did or Wilt Chamberlain. They ain't changing the game like Hakeem Olajuwon. Ain't none of them Hakeem. Ain't none of them the David. But man, they ain't changing it like that, Patrick Ewing. They ain't changing it. It's a guard's game. Get with the program. Get the guard. Get the hell out of town. If you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take them. That dude is special. And that's what Garland and John Morant showing y'all the way. You take a big fella, man, go ahead and be it. Ball. Jabari just ain't nothing but chucking up threes, Benjamin Foe, right? Take the real deal. Take Jaden Ivey, keep him in the Midwest. Put the talent together and be the best. Simple as that. Lennox, K, Bay, the anchor. Stewart could be a rotational guy. You get rid of him. But those are anchors right there. Jaden Ivey come in, that's a winning core right there. Ivy, K, Bay. That's your core. Lennox being the veteran. In the Jeremy Grant trade, we'll see what you can get for him. Can you get back in the draft and can you get Jalen Durham? You know what I'm saying? Can you get somebody that's promising? So, hell yeah, man, he too special to pass up, man. I watched a lot of this game. I don't watch a lot of college basketball, but I watch him destroying everybody. And the jump that he made is just the tip of the iceberg, as long as he stay healthy. So, Ivy for me, but let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next to the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. If you want to financially support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Other than that, man, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We got a business question card response, video quest. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think. One time for the one time. Peace.